Hey guys, it's a Photo Fiend here. I'm just going to take you really quick through the settings that I use for the DJI Mavic Pro, specifically to tame down the camera control, and then also my color mode and style settings to get the best quality out of the video for that. So first thing we're going to do is jump into the main menu here, and we're going to go click main controller settings here. You head down to advanced. And these are my settings under EXP. So these are my settings for normal mode. Gentle mode is, I guess, tripod mode. And then you can switch into sport mode. I don't change those. I just use the normal mode and make my custom adjustments for normal mode, which I'm only adjusting the rudder settings, and they're at 0.18. And that just slows things down for the rudder or yaw on the Mavic, so that when you're spinning left and right, it's a little bit slower. And then let's see here, sensitivity settings. These are my sensitivity settings, just slowing down the brake a bit, and the yaw movement limit. And I don't know what the attitude does, but those are my settings if you guys want to copy them. And then gain, I don't touch anything in gain. And then right away I just jump over to the gimbal settings, and these are my gimbal settings just to make it a lot smoother when I'm recording videos. So there's a pitch smoothness there of 18, and then the gimbal pitch of 22. That's it for those settings. That makes my camera control a lot smoother. And then going into your video quality, the main thing is obviously shooting still images, you want to shoot raw. And for video, my style settings are a custom settings of -1, -1, -1. As you know, you can play with these. Some people just go -1, 0, 0, or whatever the case may be. And then my color mode is art. A lot of people have lost the art mode in their firmware update, and you'll probably have to roll back your firmware to get art mode, or you'll be stuck with like D-Sign like. Or some people are using an app called Lychee to get a workaround going to get their art mode back. I just happen to have my art mode working with a firmware update because I think my Mavic was in art mode before I did the firmware update. So if you have a new Mavic and you don't want to lose art, put it into art mode before you do your firmware update, and you should be good to go. So those are my settings. I mean, the rest of the settings you can really just user preference. My video settings are 4K 24 frames per second, and MOV because I'm editing on a Mac, and whatever. Just these other settings don't matter too much other than your style at custom -1, -1, -1, and color mode art. And that way I can get the best quality out of my video. Obviously I'm color grading in post, and you should too, because the in-camera color modes that you get for your new firmware update are just going to destroy the quality of your video. So that's my take on that. Now I'm going to show you guys a little bit of a clip with these settings and color graded. I'm using Final Cut Pro to color grade. But I got some bad news. I'm also going to show you a clip really quick here coming up of some footage I have, and I'm noticing now that the top left corner of my Mavic has it's blurry, it's out of focus, and I don't know, there's nothing on the lens, and it doesn't seem like it's, it seems like it's defective, because the right side's tack sharp and the left side, more towards the top corner, is out of focus. It's soft, it's blurry, it's not great. So I think there's a defective camera lens, or something to do with the camera is defective. And I'm reading in the forums that a ton of people are having this problem. Some people are having it on the right side, some people are having it on both sides. But for me, it's the top left side, and it sucks. And I've gone back and looked at my other footage, and now I'm noticing it in everything. So now my eye is always drawn to this blurry, out of focus area where I'm losing quality in my images. So check it out in this next footage, top left, blurry. I'm just gonna post the raw video, so basically the art color mode, so you can get an idea of what you're working with before you go to color grading. And then I'm going to take you out to the mountain lake. It's a frozen lake, and I did some color grading. It's kind of cool, but keep an eye out for that blurriness in the top left. And let me know if you guys know of any fixes, or if you have better settings that you would recommend. Throw them in the comments. Hit a like, hit subscribe, and that's it. Thank you.